Question 3. A particle performs simple harmonic motion. Its maximum velocity is 6 meters per second and its maximum acceleration is 12 meters per second squared. Find the periodic time and the amplitude, and we also want to find the magnitude of the acceleration when the speed is 2 root 5. So Vmax is omega times a. Now the maximum velocity is 6, so this means 6 equals omega times a. So we can label this as equation number 1. The maximum acceleration a is omega squared times a. And the maximum acceleration is 12, so this means 12 equals omega squared times a. So we have a system of two equations with two unknowns. If we divide equation number 2 by equation number 1, we get 12 over 6 equals omega squared a all over omega a. Now on the right hand side, the a's cancel. On the left, you get 2, and on the right, omega squared over omega is just omega. So this means omega equals 2 rads per second. Now, if we substitute that value of omega into either equation number 2 or equation number 1, we can find the value for a. So using equation number 1, 6 equals 2 times a, and this means the amplitude a is 3 meters. Next of all, if we want to find the periodic time, t is 2 pi over omega, so this means t is going to be 2 pi all over 2, which is pi seconds. Now we also want to find the magnitude of the acceleration when its speed is 2 root 5. Now a equals omega squared times s. So if we want to find out what a is, we need to know what omega is and we need to know what s is. We do know what omega is, but we don't know what s is yet. Now if v equals 2 root 5, omega is 2, the amplitude a is 3, and we want to find the displacement s. So if we use the v-was equation, v squared equals omega squared on a squared minus s squared. So this means 2 root 5 to be squared is going to equal 2 squared on 3 squared minus s squared. Now 2 root 5 is 4 by 5, which is 20, and this is going to equal 4 on 9 minus s squared. If you bring the 4 over and divide, 20 divided by 4, which is 5, is going to equal 9 minus s squared. If you bring the s's to the left, you get s squared equals, and the constants on the right, s squared is going to equal 4. So this means s is going to equal 2 meters. Now a equals omega squared times s. The omega value is 2, the s value is 2. This means a is 2 squared times 2, which means the acceleration a is 8 meters per second squared.